the last 6 weeks, I couldn't envision a scenario where I would play Ohio State in this game. I just didn't see it. However, it looks like Michigan, we may have overrated them maybe a little bit based on what we've seen the last couple of weeks. I know, Sammy, you've had Michigan power ranked number one for a good part of the season. Do you still see it that way? We got, what, Michigan 3.5 in most spots now, 46. Do you think Michigan should be a bigger favorite than that?
Well, the numbers say they should. So the realization to look at the board and only see Michigan 3.5 is telling me that, look, I think the power ratings were just a little bit in need of a calibration. I got Kenny's numbers right here. Kenny White's number. He's got Michigan 128.5 and Ohio State 125.5. This is a guy who's made lines for 4 decades in Vegas. He's got it 3. That's on a neutral, though, guys. This game is in Ann Arbor.
Right.
So you add at least 4 or 5 for home field, you would think, and we're at, a true number of maybe closer to a touchdown. But I look at this total, guys, at 46. I know it's going to be very, very popular to go under. Have you guys looked at the last, 5 meetings? 45-23. Yep. 42-27, 56-27, 62-39, 31-20, 30-27. Granted, what happened 5 years ago has nothing to do with what happens this weekend. Maybe this is the Marvin Harrison Jr. explosion game. Maybe Michigan still can run the ball at will against a sort of weak Ohio State front seven. I think that this number at 46 it speaks to me, and I want to go over, and I think it's going to go a little bit higher. I think we're going to see 47.
Yeah, I know, Bear, we were texting in our text thread that, hey, this is going to go under. I think it'll close maybe 44, 44.5. So I do like the under. Granted, what you said, Sammy, I was going to bring it up too. The last 4 meetings, of course, there wasn't a meeting in 2020, but 101 points, 83 points, 69 and 68. So maybe we're crazy for going under. But like you said, these are different teams. That Michigan pass protection, the tackles, that is such a red flag for me. There's whispers McCarthy's not 100%. By the same token, do you really want to trust McCord on the road in Michigan? I don't know that I do. To me, it's a 23-20 type of game. I think it's a conservative game plan at first. Both teams think, hey, we can win it with our defense. Ohio State says, hey, we can win it with our front and create some pressure. To me, this is a lower scoring game. I take the last 4 years, and I know it's eye-popping, the numbers and the points scored. I think you got to throw them out the window. I think this is more of an under game, field goal game, too, so I lean towards the dog.